Hundreds of journalists are currently in Hanoi for the second North Korea-U.S. summit. Our Kan Hyeong-woo turned to the reporters from across the globe for their take on the hotly anticipated event.
With hundreds of reporters from all over the world gathered here in Hanoi, we've asked them what their take is on the second meeting between Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump. Mr. Russo, so what is your take on the second summit and what do you think the two leaders would come out with?
I think there was a lot of hype, in Singapore, but nothing concrete came out of it. So there's a lot of pressure on the two leaders to come with something more tangible this time. So they didn't have much time to negotiate. There were an acceleration of the negotiation in the past 2 months, but that's not enough to build a concrete agreement. So I think both of them will have to find something that they could claim as victories back in their countries.
Well, I think there's a lot more at stake here than there was at Singapore, because in Singapore, just by them meeting, it was historic and considered a major accomplishment. And a lot of people want to see deliverables from this second summit. They want to see something that marks some sort of progress towards denuclearization of North Korea. And we also have to see what the North Koreans are demanding as well.
While some are more focused on the results of the summit and how detailed the agreement needs to be, others say the fact that the two leaders are sitting at the same table again is a step forward.
So the first summit which I covered in Singapore, it came after a time of somehow tension and height, some threats and so on, and the summit came in. That was the first summit. Now we are expecting more in this summit, and we hope that things can be more realistic and we see tangible steps or something really concrete in the agreement or any statement signed by the two leaders coming here in Vietnam.
I'm optimistic in terms of the fact that they're talking is a good thing. That's progress. We've had months of stalled negotiations since the Singapore summit, and now they're actually going to sit in the same room together. And so I think there's grounds for optimism there, because it's better than 2017, where they were, exchanging angry messages to each other.
Thursday's series of talks will finalize what kind of agreements Kim and Trump will present to the world, and it will show how much the two sides have narrowed their differences since the Singapore summit last June. Kan Hyeong-woo, Arirang News, Hanoi.